on this edition of Off-Roading with the Rust Belt guys. I have Rick here with me. We have this orange Bronco here in front of us with the Wimbledon white top. The wiring here is being done. This is an aftermarket harness manufactured by American Auto Wire, and pretty complicated to install here. It gives you the new fuses, so they're no longer glass fuses, they're the new plastic type. And these long wires here, as you see, have no ends. The grill is sitting there, and Jimmy's gonna mount the grill on here with the headlights. We're going to route this, put the headlight connectors on here, cut it to length if we need to cut it, and the lights will work from the switch. Pretty simple harness here, but a lot of time consuming here when you wire it. But unfortunately, they don't make harnesses for these vehicles anymore, so you have to go to the aftermarket. American Auto Wire Painless, or Ron Morris, or whoever, or Ron Davis. So we're here, we can do it all here at Rust Belt Off-Road.
And on this orange Bronco, as you're gonna see, Jimmy did a real nice job of getting these wires wrapped to look factory for the customer, because he's trying to do as close to a stock build as he can. And you'll also see the dash has all been pre-assembled, pre-wired, and is installed in the vehicle with all the gauges connected to the harness and the harness running out under the hood. So it'll connect all our sending units. This harness comes with extra circuits so you can add on fog lamps, winch, and all kinds of good stuff later on in life.
Join a nice little cruise here in this 74 Bronco. Nice and quiet. We got the Wi-Fi 6-cylinder off to the side there, the frame and chassis all ready to go in. Get these two mated up pretty quick, and yeah, we'll get her running. I think we're gonna have us a nice little vehicle, which is all said and done.
And this is gonna be an off-road truck, and we're gonna take this off-road like we always do, test them. So we'll take it out in the quarries and beat it up, put it through its paces, and we'll get that filmed here shortly too.
Yeah, this gentleman's gonna use it on this farm like he had in the past, and I think he's gonna have a lot of enjoyment and a lot of thumbs up there.
Rick, right now, what are you doing on the rear end there?
Actually, we're getting ready to get brake fluid back here. I bench bled the master cylinder from Will Wood and got all the bubbles out, and now we're going to start getting fluid to all our wheels, and we can get brakes on this thing. We're getting really close to firing it up.
And once it's fired up, we got to get the Yanni to finish the interior here, and then we're going to get a dyno tune, put it through its paces, and I think we'll get a dyno tune even before we probably even test drive, because it drives so much better when it's dyno tuned, no stall outs, no nothing going on. And once that's done here, we're going to take this off-road. We'll show you in the mud, and we'll get it all muddied up, right?
Yes, we will.
That's the best part.
Yes, on this one.
500 miles on it too, so we know if we break anything or the parts fail, we're good to go.
Especially with all this integration of all these different systems right now on this car.
I have Jeff here. We're in front of a 1969 to 72 Blazer tub here we manufacture at Rust Belt Off-Road. This one we're doing full paint and body work onto it and delivering it to the customer in Oklahoma, fully painted. He's going to put it on his own chassis. We do offer that here at Rust Belt Off-Road. So what we're doing here is Jeff is custom painting this vehicle here. We've added metal and done some metal finishing work here to some of the reproduction parts here on the front end. Cowl top, the hood, the fenders. We'll point that out real quick how that was done. And if you look here, there's body filler here on the tailgate. What this shows is the tailgate, and Jeff will verify this too, these stampings aren't perfect. So the body filler here basically fills the low spots, and the primer will go over it. There's no way to get a car straight without the body filler. As you can see here, it's all done professionally here. Looks really good on this truck here. So Jeff, tell us about how you did this and why it's done.
Yeah, it's just the panels, and right here for the panel match, body lines, just to get everything lined up straight. It's a very thin filler on it.
You can see here the lines look straight. And the reason why we do all those lines, line them up, and you do all the body work together is you have to do it together. Otherwise, your car is not going to look right when it's painted. It's going to be wavy as hell.
Right.
So, but just check it out. Jeff will explain what he did to the front there, and we'll check out what we added to it to get the panel to fit correctly. Now, this is a reproduction cowl top here for the 67 to 72 Blazer Jimmy GMC truck, Chevy truck. So if you look at it here, there's issues with this reproduction piece here. Jeff did some metal work on here. He's going to talk to you about what he did on it.
Well, what I did is centered up the cowl. Ended up having to add a little over a 1/4 inch on this end to get the gap right and everything. And
right, without that line was way up here, and we had to change this whole angle to
And the
match the hood
right,
contour.
the contour was off. And
Yep. So that's how these reproduction parts work on these front ends. So we do that. We do it all the time here. Nothing new here for the crew at Rust Belt Off-Road. So right now, I'm in the Rust Belt manufacturing facility here in the back of the building here. Now, what we're doing is, this is a surface plate here, 2-inch thick surface plate, absolutely straight. Right now, we are manufacturing the fixture that the truck cabs for this GMC Chevy line will be built on. So we're making them fully straight, so we can assemble with the front fenders and ship them to end users here, so it's fully assembled, ready to bodywork. One of the features here we offer at Rust Belt Off-Road. At Rust Belt Off-Road here, we take pride in our fixturing here. We're the only ones in the industry that can do this. This is a Bronco tub here we manufacture at Rust Belt Off-Road. Original sheet metal attached to it. Fenders, hood, grille, doors, tailgate. If you look at the lines here, nothing modified, nothing changed, fit right on one of our tubs here at Rust Belt Off-Road. At Rust Belt Off-Road, we have immediate openings for paint, body, overall builds here, even some restoration work for classic trucks and some classic cars. So give us a call here at 330-533-4757, rustbeltoffroad.com.